Today I took one trade, one loser, and a lot of things were not going well for me today. Um, Yesterday there was a nice sell-off from the open, and so the pivots were mostly bearish. It was overlapping lower here, was lower on the CPR, and also it was an inside relationship on the cam. So I was potentially looking at a breakout, like a breakdown type of day. And so I was looking at that. It was seemingly coming out of consolidation, especially from a longer time frame standpoint. There's all of December really has been kind of consolidating in this range, and I was trying to break out of it to the upside, and then it rejected, and now it seems to be trying to break out of it on the downside. So I was looking at that, and I was more bearish biased today, especially because market was opening up under value area low, and even under yesterday's range. So I think it actually opened up under yesterday's range here. So opened here, which is under the range and value and L3. So I was more bearish biased, and I wanted it to kind of sell off and then retest this value area low and yesterday low range here at 68, 68 or so. And so that was my main plan. The thing is that I use NinjaTrader and it connects to Tradeovate, and today it just wouldn't, my computer updated, and it wouldn't connect to my Tradeovate for some reason, so I did not have access to trading it from NinjaTrader, and so I was trying to get that going for the first 30 minutes or something, and then I eventually gave up and decided to just trade directly on Tradeovate. So that was a technical difficulty that I wasn't a fan of, and I don't think that was doing well for my psychology either, because I was trying to look at that and trying to get it logged in, and I wasn't able to focus on the price action here. So I kept trying to connect to my account for the order entry. But I did see this P shape at 68.73. So it opens up, undervalue, goes up, rejects, and then starts selling off. I got really mad there because I felt like I missed that one, because I was actually looking at it too short. And yeah, so here I was trying to short it somewhere around 61 or so, and then it sells off. I get really mad because I wasn't ready to take the position because of technical difficulties. But I guess it didn't matter anyways, because there's a huge rally up, and then it just rallies up. So at this point, I don't really know what I'm doing. It should have rejected there, but and it did, but then it had a huge bounce. So now I don't really know what to do. And even when it broke this high, it wasn't really forming an R-side divergence or anything. It was just, everything was pretty normal. And now it was about 10 points above value area low, and I wanted it to reject at value area low. So it was just yeah, I just wasn't sure about a lot of things. But I did see this 5-minute high volume shooting star here, along with that 1-minute high volume shooting star, and I did like that. So I decided to take a stab at it. Along with this shooting star here with the POC at the top, I also really like this P shape that was forming here, or that did form there. So I decided to, when it came back up here and retested that P shape, I took a short. Yeah, so when I was retesting this P shape, I took a short here, and then it seemed like it was going to kind of work out for a little bit here. There's a nice delta divergence after my entry, but it didn't happen, and it just went right back up and stopped me out. So I was already stopped out at this point. And now I'm just like, was that even a valid setup? I don't even know if it's, am I just making psychological mistakes because my platform wasn't working and all that? and also because it was kind of off my level and I just wasn't sure about anything. And so I decided to just step away because I was getting emotional and wasn't in the best position to make good decisions. Well, I didn't step away before this one that I was looking at, but basically broke above my stop loss and then started forming this delta divergence here, and I really wanted to try it again, but I just wasn't sure if I was making emotional decisions. So yeah, I just decided to walk away because I was getting more and more angry as this was selling off. Yeah, so even if I entered there though, I wouldn't have gotten a win out of that because it hit 2R and then came back to my potential entry, so it wouldn't have worked out anyways. But what did work out was after it came back to that potential entry, it rallied up and then came back to where that P shape was before and then rejected again. So we see that shooting star candle on the 20 range with the POC at top, and then again there's a shooting star over here, and then I guess a higher low or lower high there. Yeah, would I have taken that? I don't know. There wasn't anything particularly diverging about this. I mean, there was a POC there up at the highs. Was there anything else really? Not that I can see. I mean, it did work out, but I don't know if I would have taken it. Like maybe here when it was consolidating, I could have taken it. Like when that was forming a delta divergence maybe, before it sells off. I don't know. Nothing was very clear to me. I mean, it would have worked out, but my plan was that it would reject here right off the bat, the first retest, but it kind of broke above that and then rejected. And even when it did break above, I didn't see solid confirmation. So, I mean, I gave it a try here at the 5-minute high volume shooting star, which I don't think is bad. I guess there was another one over here afterwards. I don't know. I mean, I don't have to, I guess, take every single level, but just a little bit frustrating. But I don't know what I could have done better, honestly. I don't think it was a bad trade over here. Yeah. I mean, I guess the thesis kind of worked out eventually, but even then I didn't see solid confirmations there. I mean, maybe that 5-minute high volume shooting star. But my emotions were all over the place, so I don't even know if I would want to, because I'm so mistake prone when I'm like that. And it seems like it's selling off even further now, but yeah, not the best of days.